My name is DLC. I'm an artist, musician. I do some visual shit. I'm out of Oxnard, California, and this is my lyrics explained.
Where did the inspiration for Addiction come from?
You know, when I started writing those lyrics down, I was in my car one day and I drafted up a doc and it literally said, write that down. Because I was listening to some song and I turned it off on the radio, like I was driving. I just turned it off. And I wanted to hear my car. I wanted to hear the engine of my car. Like, believe it, I just wanted to hear it, right? And as I started hearing it, I go, I see you addicted, lost in addiction. I go, I see you afflicted, lost in affliction. And I go, fuck, and I pulled over on the side of the road, I wrote it down. If I can kid you not. And a couple days later, I went back to my pad and I started just writing it down. And I realized like why it meant so much to me was because it was about my dad. Like it was about my dad's drug addiction that he goes through. My he's a heroin addict and has been addicted to heroin like literally since I could remember. There was these feelings that I had built up there, and when I wrote that song out, that's like, I was speaking to my dad basically, you know what I mean? Like the song was to my dad.
You know, what was it like in the studio recording that track?
Addiction was definitely a rough time in the studio for sure. It was one of those tracks where I got choked up. Like I had to go, you know, take a little walk outside and stuff because I was crying in certain parts because like there's parts of the song where I saw him like, I say that I saw a man become dead to his only son.
See the man become dead to his only son, but it's not you and my friend. But if it's for me and you again, I need to get out of here from distance.
It's not like an evil line, but it's just like the man that I once knew to be my father is gone, you know? And this is me explaining that like he's a shell of what he once was. And to me, it's just like the whole song is just about letting him know how I feel about it, that he got lost in that and that it's not my fault. You know, that's kind of his thing. It was a rough time in the studio. It was fucking rough. It was, that's like where a lot of my depression, anxiety and shit comes from. So being in that studio, that's where all that shit was coming out, and that song was hard to fucking put out. But I did it in probably about like 3 to 4 days of actual recording over the span of like 3 to 4 weeks, that song.
What was the chorus meaning to you? Like what was that? What were you trying to portray?
Well, the chorus is like, basically like, I would assume it's pretty simple, right?
I see you addicted, lost in addiction. I see you afflicted, lost in affliction.
I see you addicted and you're lost in addiction. Like there's nothing you can do even if you wanted to get out of it. You're just fucking lost in it and you're torn up because you're not the person you want to be, or you want to do all these different things and you're lost in that. Feeling sorry for yourself, so you want to keep on using drugs, and it's just like it's this constant cycle of addiction.
I always remember you, my friend. Always wait to see you in the nowhere.
Yeah, bro, that gives me chills even hearing it.
Yeah.
It's not the end, my friend. It's just the end for me and you again. That's basically like, oh, this is rough, man. But that's basically just me saying that I hope that one day that, you know, like in the afterlife or when I die, that I can fucking be back with that dude that was my dad, you know, when I was a little kid. And that dude that I fucking gave a fuck, it was actually him. That maybe I could like get back to that, you know what I mean? And that was me just trying to tell him like, you know, that someday that we will figure it out, you know? Even if it's in another life and you're just my friend. Like that was what that line was saying, like, I hope to see you in a new end, my friend, you know? Like, hopefully we'll be there one day.
Feeling so aggressive, I'm so oppressive, and I got all these feelings unaddressed. Lately looking at myself like I'm a mess. Oh.
Yeah, so that's just like me just feeling like a certain type of way about it, you know what I mean? Like feeling angry about a lot of things in my life that correlate with my dad, you know, but also being oppressed by it. Is like, even though it fucking is such a major thing in my life, dude, I can't go and fucking tell people like, yo, this is a thing that's affecting me daily, because people are just like, yo, that's your dad, that's your childhood, like get over it, you know what I mean? And for me, it was just like, I had all of these feelings unaddressed that I thought I could never talk about, that I had going on in my head every day, and it drove me to even thinking about fucking suicide, you know? So it was just like, this was the moment that I was just saying like, these are all these thoughts that I haven't addressed, and I'm looking at myself like fuck, dude, I need to fucking get myself back together, you know what I mean? Like, start addressing some shit that I have been overlooking.
So I let go, yeah, so that, let go. So I let go.
You know, when you actually say that lyric, it sounds like you were letting go. Did you let go? And if you let go, how's the process been?
Yeah, I feel like on a daily basis it doesn't affect me as much, you know, but like talking about that shit is just rough, or like thinking about it, and it's just like that's what mental health is, you know what I mean? Keeping yourself in a positive like frame of mind. If I look at my life for what's good, I'm cool. But if I start to get in this rut, it's like that's exactly where I'm at. I'm looking at why I'm fucking so sad and like what fucked me up to get here, you know what I mean? It's learning to let those things go that I can't control. Like that's just what that was, and like I'm still learning to do that today.
Till then I lay and wait away. Yeah, I said I lay and wait for my better days, for my better days.
I know my better days, yeah, they'll come my ways. Like basically saying that, like, you know, even though life could be bad right now, even though it's like maybe I'm in the shit right now, maybe I'm fucking broke, or I don't have fans, or I don't have money, or whatever the fucking case may be. Maybe you're at home right now feeling like shit. All I'm saying is that one day everything's gonna be okay. One day you're gonna have that money you wanted. One day you're gonna have that pad. You know what I mean? You're gonna be fucking chilling. One day. And that's what I was resonating to that song. Is like, no matter what the fuck's going on right now, I'm holding on to that. Craziest thing is that when I realized after that project, when I released it, dude, is that one day was right here the whole fucking goddamn time. It was just me not realizing it. You know, that one day was what I made it. You know? Fucking, that's some real shit right there.
Taking flight, ask yourself why.
I'm taking flight, ask yourself why is like I'm done caring. Like, you know what I mean? I'm taking flight, like I'm leaving. Like I'm done. I'm left this fucking thing. So ask yourself why. And the chorus comes back in. I see you addict, you lost an addiction. Like, yes, that's why, motherfuckers, because you fucking lost in some shit, bro. That's why I left. Yeah.